The last week in crypto and stocks have been pretty wild, to say the least, over the last week. WallStreetBets, Dogecoin, Elon Musk tweeting it all out. I'm going to get into it in this video. Feels good to be back. However, yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do nonetheless. So let's get right to it. Appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel more so if you just hit the like button and leave a comment, even if you say one or put a 1 in the chat. Okay, let's get to it. I got my trusty phone here because it's been pretty interesting. And I know one of the first things people are probably going to ask, well, one of the questions that I've gotten asked the most is, did you see Doge? Man, did you get in Doge? Listen, when I heard about it or when it caught my eye, no, I did not get into it. But let me tell you what I did do. I sat around toward the end of it to see about actually shorting Doge. Now, that was actually a good idea, even though I didn't stay in it. If you short Doge, you might not have done as good as the people who were pumping it or was in it when it pumped from around 2-3 cents all the way up to 7-8 cents. But, you know, still could have easily, 2 or 3 extra money. But that's a game that I don't like to play, and I definitely didn't put a lot of money in it anyway. I think I put maximum $550. But the reality of it is Doge is not a good coin. I'm just going to lay it out to you right there. If you intend on holding Dogecoin, if you intend on sitting in Dogecoin for a continued pump, you're doing yourself a disservice, and that is the dangers of investing in the market without knowing what it is that you're doing. Following these trends, following these trends is not always a good idea. And even if you are following a trend when it comes to investing, you always, well, what I like to do is if I'm not, well, I don't participate in it, but I like to catch the dump. Because what do we know about crypto? It goes up very strong and fast, but it comes down harder and faster. All right. So with that being said, let's take a look at where Doge is right now. So right now, I'm going to put here on the screen for you guys that even though Doge pumped all the way up to 7 cents, it is currently sitting at a measly, well, I'm going to say measly, but 2.75 cents. And it's, if history repeats itself, it's got a long way to go on the way back down as well. So, I mean, not financial advice on this channel, but when you play stupid games, win stupid prizes, what's going on with WallStreetBets, they got their nice little logo going on over here. The funny looking logo they got going on and everything. Fascinating what's becoming of them. Going from GameStop, AMC, Nokia, BlackBerry, and they're probably going to be around for a while. Wall Street's probably looking for any way, calling up their buddies and okay, I'm not gonna go there. But the reality of it is, I don't think Wall Street likes this. People who are in control don't like competition. Let's just say that. But nonetheless, what do I think about WallStreetBets? Nothing really. I kind of think that. Let me make this point. RD Fit For You, shout out to you. He made a comment to me about the transfer of wealth, right? And the reality of it is stocks going forward are going to be an antiquated concept. It's going to be an antiquated concept. And what Synthetic particularly is trying to do in bringing stocks over to a decentralized market on their exchange is pretty much the future. Excuse me. It's pretty much the future for stocks. And Kraken is not what Synthetics is, but they offer stocks and different things on their exchange as well. But Injected Protocol is another one. Those two exchanges right now are early in the game to try and avoid or recreate, not recreate, let me see. They're going to quell whatever it is that Wall Street's doing. See, what a lot of people don't understand is Wall Street is a privately owned organization. And what do we know about privately owned organizations? They are profit first, okay? So regardless of whether you like the idea of this concept or not, I'm just going to throw a concept out there. The reality of it is, if you can control the market to make sure that your business remains profitable, I mean, the likelihood is that, you know, based on the world around us, we see that people are generally gonna do that. So with that being said, that's why a lot of sectors going privatized is not a good idea, because privatization is profit, is priority profit. All right, that's the reality of it. So with that being said, I think WallStreetBets is pretty much pushing cryptocurrency forward, further putting it on a pedestal. Not saying that cryptocurrency is absolved of any, they're not absolved of any manipulation. All right, but at the same time, the decentralization, right? That's the aspect of it that's you know, that's very intriguing for a lot of people. And with Synthetic trying to build what they're trying to build, Injective Protocol, INJ, trying to build what they're trying to build with that exchange, I think that overall cryptocurrency it's starting to gain ground. I mean, let's be honest about it here. It's starting to gain ground, and things like WallStreetBets are further exposing you know, the problems that can grow, you know, the algae that can grow inside of the privatization of investing and different things like that. But, you know, I can go on and dive deeper and be more concise and direct in my explanation of this. But nonetheless, what do I think about WallStreetBets? I mean, it's just another piece on the chessboard when it comes to investing. And let me say something. If you are just jumping in and out of things that are pumping and dumping and stuff like that, that's gambling. That's not investing. And, you know, I had a conversation with Damon about this, and I was going to say things like WallStreetBets start to blur the lines between gambling and investing, when in fact I was actually wrong. It starts to clarify the difference between gambling and investing. If you want me to dive deeper on this, let me know, because what I'm going to say is true investing is basically doing business, right? It's basically doing business, because if you know the reality of what it is to put your money into something for, you know, trying to get it to go up, then fundamentally you can kind of say it's gambling. I can elaborate on that and go deeper into detail and point out my you know, and clarify my positions on that, but that's an entirely different video. But either way, you know, one person definitely did get in on the party, and that was Elon Musk. See, Elon Musk is a very interesting individual. See, okay, the Bitcoin pump. Everybody assumes that him tweeting or changing his handle on Twitter to Bitcoin is what pumped Bitcoin. Look, the reality of it is, I said what was going to happen up to this point. Exactly. Up to this point, it's happened. Up to this point, I said that Bitcoin was going to form a bullish pattern and then break out of it. That's what it did. All right. I literally laid out a week or 2 or 3 worth of scenarios on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and that's pretty much what happened if you go based on technical analysis. Now, yes, we can say he kind of had a kind of a small hit as to what Bitcoin did, but in my personal opinion, based on looking at the technical analysis and what we expected, I think it was very minimal at best, and probably aided in maybe a small pump, but nothing in regards to the overall breakout in Bitcoin's price. All right, currently retesting as of the making of this video. And even him tweeting out GameStop, him talking about, oh, you know, I kind of like Etsy. I'm gonna see if I can find the tweets to put them here on the screen for you guys. I think it's pretty fascinating how one person can have so much influence. I mean, they do call them influencers, right? But he's more so of a business. He's a business owner, you know, running CEO, whatever the case may be. So it's fascinating. And I would tell you guys, me personally, I'm not here to be idolized. I don't care to be idolized. I don't want any fans. I like-mindedness. All right. You should never pedestalize anyone. Do not do it. It is a very dangerous mindset. You can love the work that somebody does, but to idolize them and pedestalize them to where you need to follow their every move is very dangerous. But with that being said, I'm just going to just leave it at that to get this video out, because I got 2 very important videos, actually 3 very important videos coming down the line, and upcoming videos. I got a video on a very special YouTuber who's suddenly in cryptocurrency, and I'm going to elaborate on why he should dive much deeper. He should increase his knowledge on cryptocurrency and dive deeper into the markets, because it is definitely a transition that is happening right in front of us. And, you know, just like the internet, the .com boom and everything else, a lot of people are going to get left behind. Also, Swipe. Here we go. Are we finally going to get our money's worth on our Swipe setup? It took longer than people like. It took months. But at the end of the day, the reason for me presenting that type of investment strategy, not the whole strategy, but I would say half of it. But the reason for me introducing that is for this very reason. People who do not have the money to just jump into the market and hang out and benefit, right? They have a large range of time to get as much money in the market as possible so that they can benefit and maximize gains and profit, all right? So SXP now starting to become bullish has a lot of upside. So in that video, I'm going to lay out, of course, as you know, the bearish aspects and the bullish aspects of Swipe to this point, and take a look at where we are in our setup from our accumulation line. And then Algorand top 70 cents today, all right? So once again, you guys are welcome, all right? Algorand, you know, that's another free trade setup. Took a long time to play it out. You guys had plenty of time to get a good amount of money in the market. And I will say this, even though this might not be as popular as a video, if this video gets 50 likes, I will drop a monstrous setup for you guys. Yes, I will do that again. If this video gets 50 likes, it's not going to. So I'll pretty much be doing a video down the line talking about how, oh, well, I tried to give it to you guys, but you didn't like the video. But either way, I'm Shah. This is the Dollar Tree. Watch out for those subsequent videos. And I really want to start live streaming, man. I really do want to go ahead and just put everything together, set it up and get going, start live streaming, live trading with you guys, so you can see everything that's going on with me as far as that. 750 subscribers. I am going to do the Telegram group, so it's easier to communicate with me if you guys have any questions, comments, or just want to just say what's up to me, spark a conversation, pick my brain, whatever the case may be. 750 subscribers, I'll do that. Listen, I already got it locked in. I got Telegram hot and ready to go. I'm looking at Discord. So, you know, 750 subscribers, you know, we'll get that set up. I'm not really too concerned about the subscribers, more so, you know, just the viewership and helping people out, sharing the information, having a discussion, particularly in the comment section and on YouTube. See, I messed up. Long time. See, this is what happens when you're not on for a while. And on Instagram at the.dollar.tree. I am Shah. This is the Dollar Tree. I'm waiting for a dump into the market to do something big and get into something else, but I'll see you guys in the next video. If you are in Swipe, let me know in the comment section below, because yeah, we're going to talk about Swipe, its potential short-term and long-term. We're going to get into all of that again in a video down the line. I will see you guys in the next video, all right?